So it's been my practice off and on for many, many years now to read 5 Psalms every morning. So today is the 18th. So I take the date, that's the 18th, and then I just add 30, add 30, add 30, add 30, and you get through 5. This morning I read Psalm 18, Psalm 48, Psalm 78, Psalm 108, and Psalm 138. And I do it off and on over the years, but I'll tell you the times in my life when I feel particularly anxious or things are unsettled around me, I always go back to this. This is like my go-to thing in the morning. And if I could just encourage you, when I say it in the morning, you just got to do that. You know how it is. If you wake up and you start scrolling on your phone, you just get submerged and you just never, you never elevate again. So it's like, just make it a point to set that time aside and get your soul anchored in the Lord in the morning. So I read those 5 Psalms and I'm just asking, they're in my pocket right now. When I'm reading them, I'm like, what is the verse, from here, a verse or 2 or 3 that I'm just going to carry around with me today? And it's going to be an anchor in my soul. So today, the first one I read was Psalm 18, and the verse I got out of there was, "In my distress, I called upon the Lord. To my God, I cried for help. From his temple, he heard my voice, and my cry to him reached his ears." I don't even know if I need the whole verse. I just remember today, all day I've been remembering my cry, his ears. And it just steadies me. So then there was good stuff, of course, in all of them. Psalm 78 was interesting because it said in there that the people neglected God and he sent a pestilence, and then they repented because of the affliction they were under, and then they turned around and neglected God again. It was like, it's amazing how many things you're going to see in there that remind you of what's happening. And then the second verse that I wrote down was from the last psalm that I read, which was 138. Psalm 138, verse 3. "On the day that I called, you answered me. My strength of soul you increased." And this has been my prayer now today, and I'm going to hold on to that one, because if there's one thing that I want, it's strength of soul. It's strength of soul. To have a soul that's anchored in the Lord. And I just commend to you, set that time aside in the morning, get into the Psalms, and the Spirit of God will speak to you and he'll strengthen you. Thanks. I hope to see you soon.